Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Retarded, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels.
Welcome. Sorry about that, everybody. I was trying to get something here, and then oh, okay. We still haven't killed this turkey.
No, turkey.
And that asshole is still surprised and excited about it.
Never ceases to amaze him.
No, but we instead fed the turkey some turkey because we're evil. We wanted to see what it was like to, feed a turkey its own. So we force it to be cannibal.
And you know what that turkey said when they fed him that turkey?
Wow, turkey.
Yeah. He was very excited about it. Wow, turkey.
At the end of the program, if you guess the correct number of times that you've heard that clip of the wild turkey, you'll win a Pran Funkels
T-shirt?
sock.
Oh, that Garfield has previously
ejaculated into sock.
Oh, well, that sounds like a great prize. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pran Funkels. Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. And I haven't been able to tell yet. I have less of a voice than I had last night. And that's, I don't know. I'm getting a cold again. I'm getting sick. So, or something. Been sick a lot this year, but, sometimes that happens. But welcome to the show. And we're glad you tuned in. And how are you feeling after punishing your stomach yesterday? Did you sufficiently prolapse your asshole after eating 16 pounds of meat and shitting?
Pretty much everything but lobster.
We talked a lot about prolapsed rectums in tonight's and last show.
It was the last show too. You brought it up, so I had to follow up with the listeners to see if they were experiencing any issues with prolapsed anuses from eating a lot of meat and just blasting it out their asses.
We're off to a good start. Wow.
Wow. Oh, God.
That's what Rod Zor said in the chat. And hello to everyone in the chat.
All one person in the chat. No. How many people are in the chat?
There's 3.
There's 3 of them. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, so we're gonna eke out our show, as they say, with Eke the Cat. Anybody remembers Eke the Cat? No.
I remember it now.
Yeah. I just remember it existing. I don't think I ever watched it, but it's around the time of the Tick cartoon and some other stuff there. It's on Fox, right? Cartoon.
I don't. It seems like it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember it from our childhoods, but
you're probably right.
We didn't have cable, so when we were kids. So how would I know what that was? It wasn't on regular TV. I'm pretty sure it was on I don't know, when they were showing Tiny Toons and shit like that. So
yeah, well. Anyway, it's time for the official opening. Are you ready?
The official opening?
Yes.
Of what?
Are we ready? The first moose of the night.
Oh,
Are we ready?
Yeah. Go ahead. You got his finger, putting his finger under, pulling the tab. There it is. Yes. All right. First one's out of the way.
Just put my tongue in my cheek when I heard that song.
And nodded and had your eyes kind of squinted and looking at the camera.
And I had a pair of glasses on that, when exposed to too much light, automatically changed to sunglasses.
Ah, I love those. They're not creepy at all. But what?
I think that's how they advertised them back in the 80s. You're gonna love these. These sunglasses will go well with your mustache and or beard. And they're not creepy at all.
They'll go really well with your spotty sideburns and
your slightly out of date members only jacket.
Your members only jacket that you're wearing in 1992.
Mr. Jim Dean.
James Dean. All right. What is it about those transition glasses that just makes them so weird? I don't know. I'm probably offending half our audience who wears transitions.
Just in the 80s, the ones that they're just
something weird. I don't know.
I know what it was. It was the people that wore them were always like creepy
creeps,
creepy dad looking guys, creepy stepdad looking guys.
But there's just something weird about. Yeah, I don't know about, like, my glasses are normal and then all of a sudden they get dark. You know, I don't know. They're just something about that.
When they came out, it seemed like they were just, the frames were always really
dad-like.
I don't know. just old looking or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they were very, like, you know, they looked like the old Weird Al glasses from he always wore in the early 80s.
Yeah.
It's the wire frames.
Hot, horny guy.
Horny guys are wearing hot pairs of wire frame glasses. They're waiting to adjust those glasses so they can get
when it gets hot outside, they start getting dark. So you can't tell where hot and horny guys are peering.
They start getting a little
scared. Their beady eyes are darting around.
Start to slurp.
Little boys.
Oh, and now, what's this about little boys? Nobody said anything about little boys.
Remember,
hot and horny guys didn't say anything about little boys just a minute ago. Hot and horny guys don't know what you're talking about.
No. Now, yes. Now what?
Right now.
Oh, specifically right now.
Get over there and get to slurping right now.
Now.
He's very demanding tonight, hot horny guy. Well, welcome to our show. Hope you're having a good time. Rod Zor is having to go to work. Where the fuck do you work? That sucks. Well, you don't have to say, but that sucks. Chris is going to call in with our trivia here in about, 20 minutes or so. He said.
Is he out at the bar getting shit-faced?
I think so. No, Mr. Lady Hot Horny Guy is not a child molester. That's what I meant by he didn't say anything about little boys. He's just a hot horny guy waiting to get you off. That's all. We don't need
waiting. He's just waiting around the corner for you to walk by.
You won't be disappointed.
You won't. You walk around that corner, you won't be disappointed. He'll get you off, right? Really.
Just that one little snap in there makes it so much funnier to me. If that was edited out, it wouldn't be as funny.
You won't
snap
be disappointed.
Some
won't
smacking.
snap. It just sounds like it's like interference or something on the recording to me. But it might be the 1970s handset crinkling.
Yeah, that's true. Could be.
Fine.
Online. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's the day after Thanksgiving here in the United States. If you're not in the United States, then it's, if you don't know what Thanksgiving is, it's this holiday where people just eat until they think they're going to fucking die. And it's kind of dumb. And we're giving thanks for
How dare you?
for coming here and basically sailing here and taking the
Doing
land
lots of great things.
from people. So,
Well, now we're just giving thanks for everything that we have to be thankful
well, that's
for.
true too. It's not just that. It's thanks for Pran Funkels. That's what it is. Thank your lucky stars.
And thanks for the Dallas Cowboys. What a great game they played.
Yes. I guess they lost. I don't know. I don't even care about that. I don't even care about NFL.
Well, it was, I saw parts of it, and
Oh yeah, they sucked, didn't they?
it just,
Oh
yeah,
well.
well, it looked like it was probably pretty boring.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't good.
I don't know.
Well, all right. Pran Funkels live. We're
So
gonna
let's talk more about sports. Is that what
coming
you
up in the
want
top
to
of the
share?
hour. We're gonna have Chris going with our trivia.
Top of the hour.
Uh,
Top of the hour.
but for now, we're a little subdued tonight. That's because it's holiday weekend. We just ate and drank a lot, and I don't know about you guys, but I just kind of farted around all day today. I mean, I didn't really. Well, I did fart some, but I mainly just farted around. Like I just didn't do much.
That's where I had quite a different day. I farted in a straight line. It was one straight and narrow farting the whole time.
You were propelled along on a scooter of some sort.
Yes.
By your
Well, it was a rocket that I'm shooting myself into space in it
rocket.
because of.
Was it a Herbie Hancock rocket?
Yes, that's it.
It was a rock IT.
You know about this guy that's shooting himself into space because it thinks that the Earth is flat? Yeah, that's true, folks.
I guess that's true. Is that really true? That's not a joke.
There was a picture of a guy, and I saw an article that I didn't read.
So it's gotta be real. Gotta be real. He's gonna go up about 50 or so feet, and he's gonna look down and say, "It still looks flat."
Man,
What about that guy? Like, remember about how long ago was that? I can't even think of. I want to say it was around maybe 4 or 5 years ago. That guy.
the Red Bull guy.
Yes, yeah, that guy who went up into the fucking stratosphere, and
That
then
was about 5 years ago.
yeah, it was about 5 years ago, and like basically, yeah, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, he went all the way up there. Yeah, it was looked pretty round from there. So I don't know. I guess that was all faked too, right? So anyway,
I believe it was.
okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to persuade anyone else to agree with me.
Well, that's good. That's good news.
Oh,
Have you heard that enough tonight? That's going to be the little theme for tonight. Okay, folks. It's Pran Funkels of the day after Thanksgiving. And did you eat a lot? Did you eat some leftovers today?
I did not.
I ate some because it's just a shit ton of food, you know.
Well,
It's like
Butt
I
lobster.
don't. Yeah, I ate some of that.
Larry ate some butt lobster.
Butt lobster.
Straight
That's
from
pretty
the
good.
source.
Yeah.
Didn't even let it hit a plate. It just went right in my mouth.
Now, is it a whole lobster, or is it just the meat coming out of an ass?
Butt lobster.
I think that answers the question.
Right
It has not been shelled, if that's your question.
in his
Or-
mouth, swallowed it. He's waiting to.
Is that, would you call it shelling? I don't know. Yeah, I guess that. Well,
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He was.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
let's make a prank phone call.
Let's make some calls. We were on a list of numbers last night that we stopped on, and I said we'd pick up on tonight. So guess what? We're really gonna do it. We're gonna start back over on this list. And I apologize for my voice. I'm like I said, my throat is itchy and it's bad. It's not good. So it might sound a little like I'm kind of cold tonight.
You know, I was just looking at the chat, and
Yeah.
Pat Sigerson says that he's mentioning something that Bill was eating leftover today up in heaven.
Yeah.
Green beans. They're good for you.
Green beans. Did anybody act out that scene at Thanksgiving dinner? If you did, then you're my hero. Did you just
And you can just post it to Twitter and
post it to YouTube and then put the link on?
hashtag Pran Funkels.
Post it to YouTube and then just post it in the comments here on the show when the show's over. We'd like to see that. We'd like to see you take a giant spoonful of green beans and then when they offer you the turkey, I want to have more turkey. I want to have more turkey. Just start, put like the entire platter of turkey onto your plate. And then stop and goes, hey, you get it? You know that scene from Bill? That's what I was doing. And then everybody would go, oh, yeah.
So
of course we did. Yes.
I'm looking at the list of numbers there, and didn't that one that's highlighted? We called that, right?
Probably, but I don't remember getting an answer. Do you?
No, but I remember.
One of these later ones we didn't answer. What?
Yeah, so we're gonna try them again.
Sure. Unless you don't, we can start here.
No, let's try them again.
Okay.
I want to see what's the matter with Lowell.
It's Lowell, a refrigeration technician.
He's got his own podcast. He's got a podcast that's it's called "What's the Matter," and it's all about refrigeration.
If Thomas Hayden Church had a Lowell podcast where he's just an Lowell character through the whole thing, he's just acting like an idiot.
I'd listen to that at least listen to the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, that'd be great. A character from a show that went off the air, 20 years ago.
Literally, yeah, I think it was literally 20 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, about 97, right? Yeah. We're talking about a show called Wings, if you didn't know. A little show you might remember as Wings, or not remember. It's one of those shows that was on forever, but nobody remembers it, and that joke has been made on Family Guy. So,
well, we definitely remember it here on Pran Funkels.
Just really don't remember that show for some reason. It was like I think it was because it was on like almost exactly. It ran almost exactly the same years as Seinfeld, and like Seinfeld was just all consuming. Nobody knew anything but Seinfeld from about 94 to 98. So when Wings was on and then it's in the height of its popularity, it was still completely overshadowed by Seinfeld. So, all right.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but so I'll make it brief. But I remember Jerry Seinfeld went on SNL like months or maybe a year or so after Seinfeld had been off, after it got canceled for being such a miserable failure.
No.
But anyway, his monologue, he talked about how people had been curious as to what he's up to now, and he said that he'd just been watching a lot of Wings on USA and reruns, and just went on and on about how it's a pretty good show.
That's funny. I never knew that. Yeah, I liked it. It was a good show. They changed out their characters quite a bit, though.
Not really.
It started to. Well, yeah, you're right. Most of the main characters stayed, but when
Lowell
left. What?
Yeah, they just had a lot of characters on it. So
when Thomas Hayden Church left, it kind of started to sink. And
yeah, I think they only did like a year or two after that.
I think he went on. I think his last year was about 94 or something. Yeah, but and then was Tony Shalhoub on that through the whole series?
Yeah, everybody else was on it the whole time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anybody else that left. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, you pretty much had to have the two brother characters, Tim Daly and Steven Weber. Neither of them left, but okay.
I remember when that show had been on for like a year or two, and I guess I probably hadn't really watched it at the time, but then I saw what I thought was like a new episode, and it was his brother showed up, and so then like the whole up until probably a few years ago, I assumed that the show started out without the Brian character.
Okay.
And then like after a year or two, he showed up on the show, and then I think I went back and watched it on like I didn't watch it like in its entirety, but I went back and watched like the first episode on Netflix, and that was the episode. So everything I thought I knew was wrong.
Oh boy.
Kind of like that final stage of Marble Madness.
You're so misguided.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I'm seeing a therapist about it right now.
About your knowledge of Wings. Your mind is blown. And that was the first episode. What?
I'm trying to reprogram my mind to be caught up on.
My voice is kind of cruddy tonight, like Steven Tyler. Yow!
I'm actually questioning it right now. Like, am I sure that was the first episode when I went back?
It was something about it. First episodes are always like that too on those sitcoms. It's something like he hadn't seen his brother in years, and he wasn't going to be a part of the airline or whatever, and then he decided he was or something. They always do that on sitcoms. Like, well, I guess I'll stay. So,
yeah, something like that. And all right. Our research department says that Cliff Clavin and Norm Peterson visited Nantucket in a season 2 episode.
Really? Are they trying to get
Which I do remember that. It was one of those crossover things.
Yeah, I probably watched the first season of that seriously, and then then just off and on watched it after that. But I knew the characters though, so. And yeah.
Also, Frasier and Lilith, and his wife Lilith.
Sandpiper Airlines. Flew on
Well,
some.
I guess if you have a show that takes place at a airport, it's an excuse to have random people come through, which they did.
That was the selling point. That was the selling point of the. Like we can
Let's
just
not
Yeah.
let's not talk about all night though.
Okay.
Let's make a point.
Okay. Let's call the this guy. Let's call Lowell Mather.
Oh, speaking of Lowell, do you remember that one episode?
When he was talking about eating fried chicken and how the veins come snapping back at you, and then they put that on a promo for the show, and
Really?
I had to see that like 48 times, and so now it's imprinted in my brain. Yeah.
Did he say anything about green beans?
No. It's just something like it was a promo for the show, and it was like they were trying to show how wacky it was and all the zany characters or something. And of course, he was pretty much the highlight of the show, the character, because he was just so off the wall, kind of. So there was this scene where he's saying, Joe. He's like, Joe, don't you hate it when you take a big bite of fried chicken and a vein comes snapping back at you? Something. It's like that got a big laugh for some reason. But the thing about that character was he was just so random that that's what made it funny. Was he would just randomly say shit like that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's call this fucking asshole. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's call. Oh, here we go. Pran Funkels live. Oops.
Is Gordy Brown gonna do this?
Gordy Brown.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
No, sir.
Let's call it back.
Yeah. Might as well.
Might as well call back.
Might as well be walking on the stone.
Should we leave a message?
Might as well put your sunglasses on the back of your neck.
Was Guy Fieri the lead singer of that band?
It's pretty much the same guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Well,
That was actually Brian Posehn who said that.
48 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, go ahead, Led.
Tony.
No, just Led Betterson was going to leave a message.
All right.
Okay, ready, go.
All right, hang on. Are we ready? Hang on.
Yes.
Let me find this.
No, it's record. The message is going right now.
Oh, it's going? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll be ready to start.
Yes.
Right here, hang on. I'll be ready to start. Is it still? Did it beep yet?
Yes.
It did? Okay, hang on a second. Let me.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
I think you screwed it up.
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
Okay.
I don't know what it's asking.
I don't either.
It said yes or no, but I don't know what the question is.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
Oh.
Just hit 1.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay, here it comes right here. Here it is.
this call was successful.
Okay.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
This call was successful.
Oh. All right, let's just leave a message.
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and message review.
Tony. Tony.
Just let Betterson look at the message.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, hang on. Are we ready? Hang on. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me find this thing here.
No, it's the message is going.
Oh, it's going? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'll be ready to start.
Yeah.
Here, hang on. I'll be ready to start. Is it still? Did it beep yet?
Yes.
It did? Okay, hang on a second. Let me.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
I think he screwed it up.
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
And 2 for no. Get both of them. And 2.
Did I hear you? Yes and no. Said yes and no, but I don't know what the question.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
Oh.
Just
hang on, I think somebody's, hang on. Okay, here it comes right here. Here it is.
This call was successful.
Okay.
Sorry, I did not understand you.
This call was successful.
Out. All right, let's
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your... Thank you. Your message has been sent.
All right.
talk a talk.
Yeah.
This call was successful.
All right, well,
Debatable.
let's move on to the next call on Pran Funkels. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go get another one of those.
Oh, okay. Well, let's what do we got next? This is the Waffle House we tried to call last night. There was no answer, but
Yeah, I was gonna say when I'm looking at it, because it's kind of scaled down on my screen, So it looks like it says Waffle House MD.
it's MO. It's
Yeah, I know. I figured that, but at first I thought maybe it was some new sitcom.
Next time on the Waffle House MD, it's a doctor that just hangs out in Waffle House and resuscitates people who've had a heart attacks from eating greasy ass food.
It's like a crappy parody of Dr. House.
Waffle House MD.
House.
It's just a show with what was that fucking guy's name that played House?
I don't know.
I don't remember
it right now.
Hugh Laurie, that's it. So it's just like Hugh Laurie playing the House character, but it's all about waffles or something. Like it's just making waffles. It's called Waffle.
Or it's a waffle. It's a walking, talking waffle.
It's voiced.
Walking, talking, and practicing medicine waffle.
Voiced by Dr. House. When you said medicine waffle, it made me think of just pouring cough syrup on a waffle.
Might look like a syrup. I'll be right back. I gotta get a boost.
Pran Funkels, how can we help you?
Zach the Legomaniac drinking a beer with Pat Sajak by watching an episode of Kojak.
Cody went to get a beer, but I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Yeah.
Does Mo Sislak fit into that anywhere?
Mo Sislak. And of course,
listening to the Knack.
Well, listening to yep. While being a hypochondriac and
while studying mitochondria
and also necrophiliac. You can work that in there somewhere.
We'll be right back.
Zach, he's a necrophiliac.
That's what we used to say, yeah.
I used to say
I
that.
know a boy whose name is Zach. He's a necrophiliac.
Hey, is it wrong of me that I would love to cornhole Jody Sweeten now?
Oh, that's extremely wrong, but so right. Yeah, what I don't know. What is? Does she look pretty good now?
I was just bored last night on Netflix and was like, fuck, I'll check out that Fuller House, and
Well,
damn, she looks good.
She had a drug problem there for a while or something too. That's all I know.
Just big old fake titties and stuff hanging out.
She got fake boobs.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah, Connor was pumping her leg.
We're not so much fans of who was her character on Full House? What was the character's name?
Stephanie Tanner.
Okay, Stephanie. Yeah, we're not so much Stephanie fans as we are Kimmy Gibbler fans around here. If you've listened to the show before, you know that we would much enjoy seeing Kimmy's Gibbler. So I don't know.
Yeah, she's on that new show. She hasn't changed it a bit.
She's still look like a retarded ostrich or something.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. Yeah, of all the cast members, I would think would end up having a drug problem would be her, but maybe she did too.
Listen, it was crazy. I was looking at pics of her last night, and evidently she slept with Uncle Jesse.
Jody Sweeten or Kim,
yes.
Kim Gibbler.
Jody Sweeten.
Oh well, Uncle Jesse's he was pretty sexy, especially that mullet he had.
Don't forget about Coullier's mullet now.
Yeah, it was a fucking that show was a mullet fest when it came on. Didn't they all have mullets? That came on the air in 1988. I believe Saget had like a permed mullet, didn't he?
I can't picture that.
I think he had a big push broom mustache and a permed mullet and some Dr. John Cleaver sunglasses.
You and Cody be cracking up. It was stereotypical. The first episode, when each character would come out, the whole crowd go, "Woo!"
All right. So what do you got?
Are you talking about the new Full House?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fuller House.
The Fuller House.
So they said that Stephanie slept with Uncle Joey. Is that what you're saying? I mean, Uncle.
That wasn't a storyline. That happened in real life. I don't think that was a storyline. In the first.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say they're kicking it up a notch, as Guy Fieri would. Or no, that's Emerald. I'm sorry.
That would rank up there with the Different Strokes bicycle episode.
Yeah, wouldn't that would have been great if it was how they always had those very special episodes of Full House and Uncle Jesse touched me like, oh God, I just committed suicide with the show doing that. Uncle Jesse just goes.
He decided not to have mercy. He decided to have something else, and it wasn't a new bagel.
It definitely wasn't.
Uncle Joey was doing bestiality with Comet, our dog Comet.
Man. Okay. Well, on that note.
Anyway.
Well, that's a good visual to have. And I guess, oh God, I can't even, I'm sorry. I just thought, I can't even say it.
You can't say it. What is it? You want to type it in the chat and I'll decide whether you can say it or not?
No, it's stupid.
Well, this entire show is stupid. So
I was gonna make some kind of joke about Comet's fur getting knotted up, and Joey had to cut it out.
Had to cut it out
because a wad of something got caught up in his fur.
And it was really
He had
wet.
to cut.
He tried to explain to the rest of the family when they came in, and he was trying to cut something out of the fur of the dog.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. What Cody is describing is when had a crossover with I just lost it. Yeah, with that a crossover with Quantum Leap. That's where they got that soundbite from. Oh boy, he materialized. Everyone know what was going on. Got back to it.
Sam, you're on the set of Full House. It's 1989. They're between shots, and the actor John Stamos is raping a dog.
I thought it was Joey.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
That's the cut it out. You know,
Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Dave Coulier, then, sorry. I said that.
the evidence is what he was trying to cut out of the fur.
Right.
And he had that stupid beaver puppet on the other hand talking to that dog in that stupid voice while he was doing it.
I'm sure some
But,
things happened with that puppet too. No, we're not. We don't. He's Dave Coulier is all right.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him.
He's just all right. He's just all right with me. He's not great. He's just all right. Kind of like Jesus. He's just all right with me.
Is that
Dick and Don, Doobie Brothers, classic rock.
Dick and Dog in the morning? Yeah.
Is that who that's by? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Is it, or is it? It's either them or Steely Dan, right?
No.
It's Doobie Brothers.
Hey, Dick and Don, do you smoke doobies while I listen to the Doobie Brothers?
Well,
I'm not even sure what that means.
I
I don't know what a doobie is.
All I know is Doobie was a character on Romper Room, wasn't he? Or wasn't? Weren't there two?
One of those kids. One of those shows that my kids used to watch.
Yeah. Romper Room. There's a character named Kimball that looked like just a drug addict. Looked like a Sesame Street monster if it was a complete drug addict. Like just had bags under its eyes and bloodshot eyes. There's Kimball, and then there was Doobie, right? And it was a bee, man, and his name was Doobie. Get it? There's no band that the parents won't know, man. They're not cool. They won't know what we're talking about. But it'll be called Doobie. It's a bee. It's like Doobie, man. Whoa. All right.
And there was this porno I watched one time. It was called Doobie Hauser.
Doobie Hauser. All right.
Anyway,
it's called Doobie. Who's your daddy? Oh.
We've gotten way off subject here. And
so anyway, I heard you guys talking about wings. Here's your first trivia question.
All right, a wings trivia question. Great.
Can you name the airfield that the brothers flew out of? What was the name of the airport?
I can name that. Yes.
You know what? I should know this. They were on Nantucket. It was Sandpiper Airlines.
Don't be good. Yeah,
I
know what it is.
My screen.
I know what it is because every time they would probably 3 or 4 times within an episode, you would see a sign that said it.
It's one of those things that I'm gonna when I hear it, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck yes, I should have known that." It's
well, I know the answers, and I don't think you're
so
not just going to conjure it up.
What was the name of the airfield?
The airfield.
In the TV show Wings.
It was it's Sandpiper Airlines. That's all I know, and it was. Oh, it's a name.
Okay, I'll be impressed if you come up with it.
It's a name. It's somebody airfield, right? It's like a first and last name airfield, right?
It's just field. It doesn't say air. I don't think.
Field, yeah. Ah, God, I can see it.
You'll never guess what it is.
Is it? One and two. I share my screen so you can see I'm not Googling anything. It's like.
You'll never guess.
Is one of the names Joe?
No.
No, I'm not going to get it.
You'll never guess what.
Oh yeah. It's something Nevers or something. I don't know. What is it, Cody? It's Tom Nevers.
Yes.
Tom Nevers.
Tom Nevers Field HD.
All right.
That's
Cool.
right, isn't it?
Not going back to the 80s.
It's not Nevers, it's Nevers.
Hubert enemies. There's 5 of them.
Arch enemy. What? Say it again.
Can you name the 5 Cubert enemies from the arcade game Cubert? Can you name the 5 enemies?
No, I can't even name one of them. The snake would be the most prominent one, the most well-known one.
Do they have names like Pac-Man ghosts, or are they just?
They have weirdo names, like, but I don't even know. Like the snake, I might be able to tell you, but yeah, I don't know any. I don't know that game that well. What if you swear that way?
Gander?
What's that?
Yes. Kara, want to take a guess?
Kira's not on. She's hosting the show, but she's not on with us tonight. Did you know that game? Cubert. That game, Cubert. There was actually some kind of a little rotating, like, weight thing in the bottom or somewhere inside the cabinet. This little thing that would rotate around and thump the side of the cabinet when Cubert would fall off. So it was timed where it would thump inside there just as soon as you heard the little splat noise, so that it would make it more realistic. So it'd really sound like he fell down to the bottom of the cabinet inside.
Kind of like those PlayStation controllers that would do that.
Yeah, well, the DualShock. Yeah, it was kind of like that.
I don't remember that.
It was like a little thing. Well, it was only on the original cabinets. If they were converted, of course, they wouldn't have those in there. But like the original cabinets, and there may have only been a handful of them they did that with. But supposedly the original ones had like some kind of little mechanism that made a loud thumping noise inside the arcade deck when he would fall down, and it was timed
like a pinball machine part or something.
Yeah, like pinball machines.
That kind of rings a bell. Like I played that as a kid and thought that it startled me or something.
Yeah. Now you have nightmares.
Anyway, no, I don't think we know any of the names of those.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry. Can you go ahead and give them to us?
My names are
Coily.
I've actually that was the one I was going to say. It was Coil or Coily or something with Coil.
Yeah, so Coily.
I didn't say it. So
Coily, Sam.
Which one was Sam? The little drop-looking guy had feet.
I don't have my computer pulled up here. Just reading my notes here.
Oh, okay, go.
Slick.
Okay.
Ugh, and Wrong Way.
Wrong Way was the one who. I think that was
I
the
think had
enemy.
glasses. Another one didn't.
Well, there was one that always was jumped on the outside of the jumped along the outside platforms and not the regular ones. So like the vertical ones. On one side of the vertical ones, anyway. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, it'd be funny if you could, when you're playing a keyboard game and it looks like he's cussing, all that gibberish.
Yep.
You get to going, motherfucker, each time.
I'm sure there's some programmer out there who can do that. Just insert a WAV file of Benson saying "motherfucker."
So,
what?
But Patrick and Cody, since I stumped you with your second trivia question,
okay,
I have to say Yaplakoi. You know what that means?
No, what's that?
Ya plakoi means in Russian, I'm bad.
Right.
I was gonna guess Klingon.
Ich bin schlecht.
That was Chris.
Speaker of multiple other languages besides the only one that matters, English.
The only one that really matters is American. There's American.
In this house, there is no other oatmeal.
The other oatmeal. So that was Chris with his amazing trivia question. Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, I think it would only be appropriate at some point tonight that we call Peter Popoff and play some music from that game.
Namely this tune.
We should, just do a call and then just keep randomly playing that, then acting like, oh, what was that noise?
Man, I don't know what that is. It sounds like.
See how many times I'll try to talk to them, and like see how many times we can play that without them hanging up.
So it sounds like somebody's playing a jivey little tune on an electronic organ. All right.
This music is from Peter Packrat, if you're wondering out there in the audience.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird little songs in this, but that one is like that one's like the most. It's the catchiest, jiviest, but also most irritating. You're just repeatedly like it's just so and I apologize, I'm losing my voice here, so I'm probably getting really hard to listen to. So
it's most likely the same composer as Paperboy. I feel like I'm losing my voice also. I think there's some allergy things going on with the atmosphere, the habitat. I don't know.
Solar winds.
There's some definitely some weaker whoppers up in the attic that are
my voice is real rare. Oh, I can talk like Gary Busey very well.
There's definitely some weaker whoppers up in the attic, and I'm kind of allergic to the dander that's coming off of them. Some people think it's insulation, but I know different. It's weaker whopper fur.
Okay. Sometimes I get that weaker whopper fur all over me, and I just have to shave my entire body, including my teeth.
Especially my gums. It really gets caught in my gums. You know how hard it is to get a razor up inside your mouth?
Not very hard for someone like me.
But for most, trust me, I've put razors in other people's mouths, and it's hard to do.
Okay. Well, on that note, show. How about that? How about we get right on with the show? We're going to call this Waffle House here. Waffle House. Waffle House. In Missouri that we were going to call the other night. We didn't get anywhere, so let's go ahead and give him a call here. I got a little bit of background music kind of queued up here. So, Pran Funkels. Here we go.
Tiffany Golf House is Steve. How can I help you? Hello?
Hello?
How can I help you? What can I get for you?
To work tonight.
Hello?
Are you coming to work tonight?
You're losing connection. I'm Jewel.
You know who you're speaking with?
It's the problem with those places like that is they can't hear us like at all.
Yeah, fuck
too much
Waffle House.
Fuck them.
I think that we were smothered and covered by noise in that call is what happened.
Okay, well,
That's a little joke there for people that are familiar with Waffle House. That's a little zany zinger situation. Zima, something different.
Zima. That sounds like a drink that Ralph would like to have.
Hot and horny guys probably like it too.
Do you have any Zima? I sure do like that Zima. Ah, boy. All right. Well, unless you want to talk to them directly, Cody, it's
Nah, let's just
not going to happen. Okay, well, let's call one of these 800 numbers up on the screen, and there it is. Oh, and we'll try.
1-900.
No, it's 800, asshole. It's 888.
900.
800.
900.
Or you can pay by check.
You can pay by check, or I'm sure you can pay by check. Pay by check.
Pay by check. Or you can pay by check.
He's giving you all the options. You can pay by check, or you can pay by check. All right. Let's go ahead and give this toll-free number a call. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Oh boy.
Thank you for calling Heller the Home Seller Property Specialist. Please hold while I try to connect you.
What do you need for? Pay by check?
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Heller the Home Seller Property Specialist. No one is available to take your
I think
call.
we called
At
this
the
last
tone,
night.
please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Apples.
Pay by check?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, pay by check?
Oh yeah.
Pay by check?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, pay by check?
Oh yeah.
To listen to your message, press 1. To erase and re-record, press
All right,
2.
I was gonna
To
send it. I don't
send,
give a
press
shit about
3. To send this message as urgent, press 4. Please enter your selection now.
What am I doing? 4.
Urgent message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
All right, not gonna get anybody on that line.
Oh, turkey.
God.
So can you just call? I just want to hear that hold music again.
That beam, 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 that.
Okay. I guess we don't have to hear it.
We've heard that. Like, that's a very common.
Okay, have I talked about what it sounds like? Because I
Donnie?
was just real.
Is
Yeah.
that what you,
Do you see the link there?
no.
Well, I mainly remember it because of Phil Hartman on SNL. Do you remember when he would do Donahue
Yeah.
parodies?
Ready to play this?
It started at 10 seconds, though.
Oh, okay, because they've got somebody's.
Yeah.
This is the Donahue theme?
Yeah, read the description of it there, or the title of it there.
Oh, it's a Mike Post. Silver Fox, a theme for Donahue. 1985. Michael J. Fox looking kind of drugged out.
Okay.
That was like a newer theme version of the theme too.
It sounds like a MIDI to me. It sounds like not the actual thing.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway,
That's just what it reminded you of.
It sounds pretty similar, yeah.
Do 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 do. All right, let's get on down it. Oh, Chris just sent me a thing for actually a 24-hour number. It's a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour Scat Talk Fitness Center, fitness center. No, fitness center in Denver. So, see if anybody answers. We're gonna go off script here.
Yep.
24-hour fitness.
Here for Chris.
Yeah, Chris. They're gonna go to Chris. Let's give it a call right now.
Beach Beam Select.
Oh yeah, Pran Funkels live. Here we go.
Planet Fitness Premier speaking.
Hello?
Yes,
Who is this Chris?
this Planet Fitness.
Well, what can I do for you?
I don't know, you call us.
Did you get a call too?
Yeah, the call just came in.
Somebody called last night about 11 o'clock and woke me up.
I don't have it.
Last night for my husband or something. I damn sure ain't gay.
Wow. Okay.
I want to get this settled.
I'm sorry?
I want to get this settled. I'm tired of this, I did not make a phone. I cannot make a long phone call from my home phone, and I'm talking on it right now. Getting ready to mow the yard.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you? You're cutting off a little bit.
I don't even know where Adam Motel is.
Where?
I haven't called any motel, any nothing.
No, this is a gym, Planet Fitness, so maybe the lines got crossed or something.
I haven't called anybody tonight.
Yeah, me neither.
I just got back from Florida this afternoon tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I've been in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Fort Walton Beach, Florida for 8 days.
Oh, okay.
And there's no way I can make a home phone call in Florida off of this phone because I can't make a lot.
I don't know, something wrong with the phones, I guess.
So I cut all my expenses. I damn sure ain't gay.
Right.
I am not gay.
Well, sorry about that. What I can do is hopefully they don't cross again or don't do anything. It's weird.
I want to speak to your husband.
Who?
I want to speak to your husband.
Who's?
Just got put on hold.
Almost that time. Hello? Hello?
Okay, he's gone. He put us on hold at first. That's what the music was.
He was taken aback by the request to speak with his husband. He didn't know how to respond because he didn't want to own up to anything at the moment.
Oh, wow. Well,
This call was successful.
that was a good number. And,
I damn sure ain't gay.
There's potential in that guy.
yeah, we can always call
in
him back.
Receiving prank calls.
Oh, yeah. All right. Pran Funkels. So should we call him back or do we want to move on?
Let's call him back in a while.
Okay. We'll remember to come back.
When we're done staring at gas station signs.
So,
Whee!
Chris is calling back with Hector. Well, maybe we'll call him back later as Hector. 'Cause Hector has a lot of things he can say, so it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. For now, call a number for hair restoration. I think we might have gotten to this one too, but it seems like when we got number 10, this number 13. Blue Iris.
I like the turn off your devices, please, during the takeoff.
Oh God!
Please put your dildo in airplane mode.
My voice is so fucked up tonight. I can almost sound just like her. I'm so fucking wet.
I'm so fucking wet.
I'm so fucking wet. All right.
What was that random thing from our show the other night where it was an episode? Oh, it was a wet Thanksgiving or something on the Cosby Show.
It was a very wet Thanksgiving, yeah, or something. Cliff's wet Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah. I don't want to know why it was called that.
Well, I can tell you, but it wouldn't make it as funny as what it is in your head right now.
Did he get visited by?
I'm so fucking wet.
Did the wet bandits visit him?
The wet bandits. What was that from?
Probably my son's voice growing up there. Some fella that got his stocking cap put on fire.
I forgot that's Home Alone, that's very very holiday appropriate, very holiday apropos that you bring that up because it's time for everybody to watch Home Alone. I'm Barney.
They probably played it on NBC.
I'm sure
the other day.
I'm sure they did.
My call is
Ready to make another call? Here we go. Well, this is coming in whirly bird. All right, calling another number right now.
I'm sorry, but the number you dialed is not a working number.
Okay.
Please try your call again later.
You gotta be joking.
If it's not working, why would I try it later?
Yeah. Well,
it's stupid.
It might start working.
You're a dumb bitch. Why are you telling me to try that number again later? Oh yeah, we're gonna cool it down a little bit here, Pran Funkels. We're gonna call one of these "How am I driving" numbers.
Here we go. I was looking forward to that hair resurrection thing.
Yeah, me too.
Your
It's
call
one of
may
my favorite in the series of
for
films.
control purposes.
Thank you for calling Driver's Alert. May I have the vehicle identification number that you're calling to report?
Hello.
Thank you for calling Driver's Alert. May I have the vehicle ID number that you're calling about?
Are you coming to work tonight?
Pardon me?
Are you coming to work tonight or not? Are
Who's
you
this?
here for work tonight at 11 o'clock?
I'm sorry, who's this?
I don't understand. Okay, this is Karen. I'm your boss.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Hello? Hello?
Are you all right?
Hello?
Hello? Well, how come I'm talking to you on the phone?
All right. Yeah, I'm logged in.
I want to know if you're coming to work tonight or do I have to find somebody to replace you?
No, I'm logged in. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Who are you trying to reach?
Why are you calling the hotel and talking to the girls?
I'm sorry?
Why are you calling the hotel and talking to the girls?
Hotel? Who are you trying to reach? I'm sorry.
You're calling the girls here at the front desk and they're concerned.
Okay, ma'am, you've called a 1-800 How's My Driving phone number. Phone number is to report How's My Driving.
Okay. Are you coming to work tonight?
Who coming to work tonight?
Are you coming to work tonight or not?
Ma'am?
I want to know if you're coming to work tonight or do I have to find somebody to replace you?
Ma'am, who are you trying to reach? What's the name of the person you're trying to reach?
Rich.
Ma'am, my name is not Rich.
So I'm going to take you off the schedule.
Pardon me?
So I'm just going to write you off the schedule, correct?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I won't be able to help you. This is a reporting number for 1-800 for How's My Driving.
What do you
If
mean?
you're not calling to report a driving infraction, I won't be able to assist you.
What do you mean no?
All right, you have a safe day now.
Until further notice. I'm taking you off the schedule until further notice.
Have a safe day now.
Working again.
Pardon me?
You will not be working again till further notice.
Call was successful.
I'm your boss.
Ma'am, you're trying to reach Rich, and I'm not Rich. I'm sorry.
I'm your boss. You will not be working again.
You're the boss for which company?
The Best Western Akutiki phone.
No, you have the wrong number. Sorry, you have a safe day now.
I don't understand. Okay. This is Karen. I'm your boss.
Ma'am, you have the wrong phone number.
I'm your boss.
Okay, again, if you're calling to report a driving infraction, I can assist you. If you're not calling to report a driving infraction, then there's nothing else I can help you with here now. Okay, you have a safe day.
Until further notice. I'm still here.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Yes, we have imminent danger calls that we're trying to take. So if there's nothing else I can help you with, I would have to let you go so I can take these calls, okay?
Do you know who you're speaking with?
Yes, you said Karen?
I'm your boss.
All right, you have a safe day now. Thank you.
Correct? Huh?
He's gone.
Where was that?
What's that?
Who are we calling there?
The 1-800 How's My Driving?
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was a different call. Like
no.
Called,
Every time
maybe that was roadside assistance or something.
No, he was making it sound like, oh my God, you're totally. Yeah, because there's so many people phoning in. How's my driving?
It's an imminent danger situation.
Every time he said "Have a safe night," I played.
I'm just speaking for myself here, but if I saw someone like driving all over the road and possibly killing people with a truck or something, I might dial 911 instead of the "How's my driving" number that's on the back of it that I probably am not going to be able to read.
Right.
Because they're sporadically driving.
Right. Yep.
I think probably 99% of the calls that they get are complaining about
being cut off.
Yeah, shitty driving, but not like emergency. Like, why would you call that number?
Hurry, call the "How's My Driving" number.
Hurry, call that 800 number that takes way longer to call than 911.
Right. I just, that guy stayed on. Like I played that fucking music like at least three times. He just stayed on. Every time he said "Have a safe night," I played it. and like
I only heard 2 of those.
What's that?
I only heard 2 of those.
Yeah, well, there was 3. I definitely played at least 3.
There's 2 of them.
I played a couple of. This call was successful. So. All right, that call was successful. That was a pretty good call.
Until further notice.
Oh, is there that noise?
Till further notice.
There's a
notice.
Is that?
No, there's a beep bop. It's not in that one though, is it? Then what is the sound?
No.
Doot when it's saying
I'm taking you off the schedule or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm taking you off the schedule. I'm your boss.
I'm going to remove you from the schedule, or I'm going to write you off.
So I'm going to take you off the schedule.
Play them all.
I want to know if you're coming to work tonight, or do I have to find somebody to replace you? Do you know who you're speaking with? Hey, Karen, are you all right? Well, how come I'm talking to you on the phone? Did you guys call? So I'm going to take you off the schedule. What are you talking about? What is the reason why you are not coming tonight?
It's one of them where she's saying, I'm going to write you off the schedule. It's fine. We don't have to go through all of them.
So it is in the soundboard. And it wasn't
called there several times.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I heard it twice. Yeah.
You will not be working.
I was wondering.
Again.
I was wondering if it was that guy or.
No, I don't think it was.
You will not be working again.
There it is. You will not be working again.
You will not be working again.
You will not be working for Tom Bodette.
Bodette. All right.
Your boss.
When the guy answered, he robotically, like as robotically as you could, said, "Thank you for calling." Like, what is the number of the? And then he like repeated it again after when she went hello. He like repeated it again, like exactly the same. Like, Anyway, he didn't start to sound human until he started interacting with us.
Verifying any sign of humanity in him has been sucked away by this horrible job that he has.
All right, we have an incoming call. This would be a fan calling. Let's
read their number on the air.
The number is 555. Hello?
This is not a sales call.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you scream it into a megaphone?
Can you stand across the room?
This is not
Don't get
a sales call.
Sir, you're too close to the phone. I can still understand you.
Now, is it a sales call or is it not? I need more emphasis on the not part of that.
Let's see. I've got that fucking thing here somewhere. It was it's named strangely. I can't find it here. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on? I'll find it.
This is an attempt to collect the debt of gratitude.
For who?
Hot horny guy wants to know how you're going to
pay by check.
Or what else?
Pay by check. Or pay by check.
Whichever you
card.
Whichever you choose. Whichever way you choose.
Bitcoin.
Credit card. You can add this call bill to your home phone.
Does hot and horny guy accept Bitcoin?
He accepts dick coin.
Now,
it's a new form of currency that the sex phone lines.
What's the exchange rate for that? That sounds good.
Oh well.
I was thinking, what's the demographic of people who not only have a home phone but also would bill a phone sex to it? But then I realized, it's anybody who would call that. That's probably most people that call that would do that.
I guess so.
I'd like for this to show up on my phone bill.
Yeah. Sure. All right.
We got Mike tonight.
Yeah, Mike's here.
Just $3.99 per minute.
He's running the hot horny soundboard there. So it's Kira's taking the night off. Holidays were not kind to her. She ate too much turkey. Woo! Yeah.
Kira's getting out of her responsibilities. Is this the way she acts?
Yep.
Yes.
Where is that? I'm still searching for that stupid thing.
Well, you need to read
Starfish Wimberley.
I need to read what?
Rename it. This is not a sales call.
Yeah, I need to. But when I see it, I'll be like, "Oh, it's that. Of course, it's that. I knew it was that." As soon as I see it, I'm looking through all my clips here. They're not really organized.
You know what? I'm looking at because you're sharing your screen, but I just had a thought.
What's that?
It would be fun to, because there's all those files, and I wish that we could still. I wish I had time to do this, but we used to, at the beginning of every episode, I would edit together highlights from the previous show.
Yeah, we used to do that.
But I was just saying, you were just like scrolling by a lot of them for
I
2
still
years
got
ago.
Intros, yeah.
It'd be fun to just listen to those, just listen to a bunch of those in a row.
It wouldn't be fun for our listeners, though. Maybe it would. I don't know. We usually had good calls. Whenever our good calls.
Yeah. The calls are old enough that.
Right.
I don't know.
Where is this fucking thing?
Try
Try oatmeal.
Well, in this house, there is no other oatmeal. Just Quaker.
Just Quaker.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2-week Whoppers. Gary Busey has a special endorsement deal with Burger King, and he's Gary Busey's Weekle Whopper.
2 Weekle Whoppers sitting in an attic. KISSIN Jaddick.
He's just completely out of his mind. That's a word, isn't it?
He's looking for those broken wings.
Well, there is one thing I do have, and it's the
Mr.
sound of
Mister, what are you doing?
it's the sound of Bill Cosby getting out of town real fast. There he goes. Whoa. Man, he's smacking that thing
You're gonna
around.
want to hit Control Plus.
What?
Hit Control Plus while playing that.
Why?
Multiple. Keep hitting it while you're playing.
Turn it up.
What are you waiting for?
So let's just hear it.
Oh, does it actually speed it up? Yeah, because this is like.
Trying to emulate.
Okay, let's see. Doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Doesn't work on mine. Control Shift, maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Now, I was trying to emulate what Kira does where she speeds it up.
Oh, okay. Doesn't work on mine for some reason. Oh boy. Now I'm wondering if I like.
It's a Windows Mac thing.
Yeah, probably.
I assume.
Did I lose that? Did I lose the not a sales call? Because it used to be here.
If so, didn't you upload it to? Doesn't Kira have a copy?
I would have moved it over. That's what it is. Oh no, there it is. There it is, right there. That's it, right there. Yep. Yep. In fact, I'm going to move it right now.
Should change the name to not a sales call. So
yeah, I need to.
So that it's not hard to find.
Okay. Here we go. Everybody.
This is not a sales call. This message is intended for the individual with this telephone number.
Ryan B.
Please hang up now and do not listen to the following message if you are not.
Ryan B.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please return this call.
650-395-7.
All right.
Was that really a call that you received on like personal phone or something?
So the original one was the whole Ryan B thing Kira edited in. And this is a guy that we were a long time ago. This guy we were calling a long time ago, and he was just like such a jerk. We would have like soundboards that were actually really nice, or I think Cody might have even Cody. I guess you just left messages as Tom Saltermeyer, right? And he
like I'll talk to him.
His main theme that he was
like I talked to him.
He would always go back to, I don't know what it is why you're calling, but you need to go cry to your mom or something. Like he had something about telling people to go cry to their mom or cry to their mommy or something, didn't he? Like he had like this. It was very strange, but he was also like a huge asshole. So
I think I have a soundboard of him, don't I?
Yeah, don't you?
I think so. Give me a second.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways,
go ahead.
The guy was just like such an asshole that we called him for a period of time there, and then he just finally wised up and stopped answering. So, hey, what happened?
Another incoming call.
Oh, can I answer another call while one's in? Brian. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Oh boy.
I don't know what happened there. It's like this call coming in just kicked out the call that was in. So yeah, I don't know what that was. Sorry about that.
Cry.
Okay, so that was what it was right there.
Cry to somebody else.
Cry to somebody else.
Call your mom and cry about it.
Yeah. That guy was bizarre, man.
I will call the police on my behalf.
That was Pat Segerson or whatever. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know we could even receive a call while there was one in progress. So something happened where when whoever that was that just called in just kind of kicked him out. Kind of
So,
like what's that?
Originally, that recording.
Yeah, go ahead.
Originally, did that recording? Did that have like somebody else's name in there instead of Ryan?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
And was it the same guy yelling into a microphone?
It might have been a computer saying the phone number or something.
So it didn't have a name.
No, I don't know, but yeah, Kira made it say Ryan B. And there's the soundboard that Mike has made of this guy. Go ahead.
Address me by name, Ryan. I assume that you know my name. PhD, a doctor. You mentioned somebody's name, DD. I did not leave you a dirty message.
The picture of the guy that Kira picked out, I'm assuming.
You can get over it and figure something out.
It's like what a picture of him to look like.
It wasn't me that fucking called you.
And this was
great, cool.
That number was given to us by somebody who was just like, this guy's a super asshole. So we called him there for a little bit. So anyway, that's
talking about.
So did you ever talk to him directly?
Me?
Yeah, he was at one point. He was talking about.
So yeah.
He was going to get the DA to investigate people prank calling him, or something like that. So, but I don't know. Some of his comments and stuff. He seemed real nutty. Like he would, do something like that. But I don't know.
I wouldn't call somebody from another area code.
Anyway.
Sounds like a normal debt collector.
Yeah.
I'm a good person.
Yeah, that's another thing he would say throughout his calls and messages. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. It's like
you have some of the best people have to continually tell you that they're
have to convince themselves that they're good people.
Well, they have to keep announcing it because you might forget based on their actions.
I got all I need.
I got all I need. That's when, that's when he was saying he was gonna.
State Attorney General will be contacting you soon.
Oh, the State Attorney General. Okay, not the DA. I'll call the DA. Anyway, yeah. Well, all right. What's going on with you tonight?
Oh, just relaxing, hanging out, getting ready for the big game tomorrow.
The big game. Who's playing?
OH.
Okay.
IO.
Yeah. They're playing. Let's see. Who are they playing? They're playing. Don't tell me.
Michigan.
Okay. Yeah. They'll take care of them.
State up north.
Yep. They'll take care of them. Okay, Mike. That's Mike. That's Mike. It's Mike with the with the boomer sooner.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it's as Sooner fans, it's in our best interest for Ohio State to keep winning. So.
That's because it starts with an O.
It starts with an O.
Just like the name Weekle Whopper starts with an O.
How do you figure, Gary?
Oh my God, there's a Weekle Whopper in my nasal cavity.
That's
I better snort it.
I better get it into my brain as fast as I can. Anyway, so yeah, well, hope you're enjoying the show. We're all recovering from the holidays.
Y'all ready for some bonus trivia?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, go. Okay, ready, go.
Bonus trivia.
Where's
brought
bonus?
to you in part by Columbus Brewery IPA.
Okay.
In Hot 94.7 FM, Dayton, Ohio.
94.7 FM.
Classic
Hot
rock.
97 FM. Playing all your favorite Steve Miller songs. Well, about two of them, actually.
Yeah, there's always room for Steve Miller.
Steve Miller. I like that Steve Miller. Steve Miller.
Drink Columbus Brewery IPA. Find it today in your local grocery store, liquor store.
I wish I could find it.
Nice and refrigerated and ready for consumption.
Oh, it's
unless
not...
you live in the state of Oklahoma.
That's right. Well, I guess
Utah might have the same stupid rule. It's possible.
I don't know if anybody has that refrigeration rule. But next year, supposedly next year, that's all going to change. And hooray, we will step into the 19th century.
It was voted on a year ago.
Indiana has some.
Of course, it won't go into effect until
liquor, even though it's like, I know they get like the most purest form of alcohol available with like Everclear and stuff.
Okay.
So that's illegal in Ohio. But
that's
in
illegal?
terms of like beer, it's like, it's weird though, because I still think there's like only certain places you can buy refrigerated beer still. That's not like, over a certain percentage.
Okay.
So yeah, there's weird fucking liquor laws out there.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Well, I'm just I'm glad that we don't, you get into like Texas and you get into states where they have dry counties. We don't have any of that shit here. Like dry counties where it's like, I guess just all sale of any kind of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. Like if you're in a dry county, you're just fucked. You got to drive to another county and then hope it's not a dry county. If you're in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I guess there's probably other states that do that too, but we don't do that here.
Yeah, I know Tennessee does. And the only reason I know that is because where Jack Daniels is distilled is actually in a dry county, which is kind of an oxymoron.
Yeah.
Are they grandfathered in or something?
Just as long as no as long as no drinking happens of it there.
As long as you don't put it up to your mouth.
as long as it's not being tasted as it's being, brewed or whatever. Not brewed, but
I don't know.
That's why I don't drink Jack Daniels. They don't they don't even test their own shit. So
yeah, they can't. They'll go to jail.
Well, I saw a commercial and it looked like Mila Kunis was testing her shit.
Yep. Ooh, put her in jail right now.
Right now.
Turning up a jug. All right. So what's our bonus trivia?
Let's get on with trivia. You guys are ready?
Yes. Just as soon as. Okay. I think we're about ready. Okay. Now we're ready for trivia.
All right. Here we go. This is actually pretty simple. I made it. I made it the dumbed down version because it's my Thanksgiving present to you guys.
Okay.
So I'll be sorely disappointed if none of us get this.
I need everything dumbed down for me.
Take a dog in the morning.
Just for Cody.
Okay.
Question number 1. This is a music question. The lead singer of the rock band U2. Who is it?
His
This is just for Cody.
his legal name or
No, no. This is for the party.
Big boner.
She's close. Yeah, I know that. Who doesn't know that? Come on.
Well,
or his legal name.
follow-up question.
Or is it his legal name, like Cody said?
No, not.
Of course, it's John Bono. No, I was kidding. Of course, it's Sonny Bono.
Bono.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
My follow-up question. He was born in what country? And it has to be the exact name of the country.
This seems like a trick. Go ahead, Cody.
Ireland?
More specific.
Not the exact name.
More specific.
More specific.
Oh, is this a current name type of thing?
I think it's more of a kind of a regional thing, right?
Nah, I'm just natal.
I was gonna say Northern Ireland. I don't know.
I was going to say the People's Republic of...
The Republic.
Touching a chord.
Yeah. Bono. I don't know. What's your guess, Cody?
I'm not having a good night for recalling stuff tonight, so I feel like I should know it, but I don't.
Pretty sure I heard Patrick say something.
I'm gonna say Dublin. But it's not the country, though.
Well, Dublin is not a country.
I know,
but that
I know.
is where he was born.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
No,
Dublin,
I'll give
Ireland.
it
That's
to
all
you.
I got.
The
Dublin.
Republic of Ireland.
The Republic
Ireland.
of. Okay.
Oh, well, then I did. I said that technically.
You started to, huh?
You did.
I said the People's Republic.
Well, it's definitely not the people.
leave out the people part, please. Okay.
The People's Court. All right.
The
All right.
the Royalties Republic of Ireland.
The royalties owned. Well, I think you.
The Slavery Republic of Ireland.
The enslaved republic.
Do you guys know why? Do you guys know why Bono still travels the world doing tours?
I don't know. Because he wants to.
Cause he's still found what he's looking for.
Make a dog in the morning. That's a crack all day.
You guys like my singing, don't ya?
Of course.
I don't know. You gotta say in a deeper voice.
Slow down. All right. Pran Funkels.
I hope he finds that thing he's looking for, so I can never hear that song again.
Well, you're gonna hear it about 4 more times tomorrow. Make a dog in the morning. Classic rock all day.
Because
I have a feeling that thing he's looking for is on a place, street that has no name. Make a dog in the morning.
And also he's gonna find it with or without you.
hairy testicles.
That's my favorite song to hear at work every day. With or without you, really gets me in the mood of work. But I hear it out at 8:35 a.m. in the morning. I want to hear with or without you. It gets me going. Gets me all hyped up, ready to work. And then I always hear after that. I want to hear Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here." That's my favorite song to hear at work. Really gets me motivated, upbeat, ready to get productive, get some stuff done.
And then I like to hear that song about suicide that one artist made that one time. That gets me really in the mood to work.
Thinking about it.
Classic rock all day. Now it's time for a song about stalking. It's called "Every Breath You Take" by the Police. All right.
Oh, I think a record is skipped out. It's not playing.
What's not playing?
Number 2.
All right.
What was that?
Well, hope you enjoyed the show.
Alrighty, boys.
And we're kind of
You have a good night.
Yeah, we're kind of lethargic after too much turkey.
Too much turkey. Green beans.
All right.
We're good for you.
We're gonna.
Oh wait.
Green beans.
Ayo.
All right.
Oh, turkey.
Green beans are good for you. All right. Well, thanks for calling, and we'll get back to our calls here.
Later, boys.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the night.
All right.
Maybe call you next week.
Right in my yard.
All right.
See you bye.
See you bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Moving right along here. Let's make some.
Accept that.
What?
Accept that. I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
That's kind of, yeah, Lounge Lizards. Lounge Lizards. Remember that show? That's good. I liked it. And it had the Amazing Jonathan, and then it had, well, the Amazing Jonathan was an episode.
That seemed to be the only episode that Comedy Central.
Oh wait, there was this other episode. It wasn't the Amazing Jonathan. It was like this guy was pretending to drink Windex. He ate some pills and he pretended to drink Windex. And okay, it was the Amazing Jonathan. That's the only one I remember.
Gordy Brown.
No, it was not Gordy Brown by a fucking long shot.
Gordy
All
Brown.
right. I think we have a request in here for the the quote that's, "It's whipped peanut butter, so it goes." So my penis whipped peanut butter, so my penis goes into it easier. So ridiculous. It's whipped peanut butter, so my penis goes into it easier. I don't even remember like how that came about, why that was even said.
We're talking about Skippy dipping.
Skippy, okay, yes, Skippy dipping, and that was like my Jake Holmes impression. Woo! So, yeah, that's what it was. And then about a week later, or maybe a month later, there was a story about a guy in a hospital, some weird little hospital around here, not even one I'd ever heard of, who was sneaking into the break room, the employee break room, and putting his dick in somebody's peanut butter.
Obviously, a listener to Pran Funkels.
It's whipped peanut butter, so my penis goes into it easier. Well, I mean, he's got a point. Have you ever tried to put your dick into just a fresh thing of peanut butter you open? It's pretty hard. There's no air in it. You can't really displace it.
You know that the real problem is the clogging that happens in the urethral cavity.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the terminology, but
yeah, if you do manage to get your dick deep into that peanut butter, then next thing you know, you go to take a piss and it just won't come out, and you just have to sit there and go until
it's like a
urethra shaped piece of peanut butter finally corking the end of your penis flies out.
Well, usually for me, it's more like it's a 4th of July firework going off of urine in the bathroom.
Okay.
Just kind of goes up and sprays everywhere.
Ooh. Well, on that note,
Peanuts and a peanut butter
jar. All right, let's make another call. We don't. Mike needs a break. Go ahead and take a break. We don't take a lot of requests, just every great once in a while. But I saw this one in the chat, so let's call this one. Okay. I'll be listening.
Well, actually, I need to get a moose.
Well, get a goddamn moose.
And that clip I sent you.
What did you send just now?
It's in the chat there. Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to play that?
It might. I haven't reviewed it entirely, but it might.
Okay. Well, it's
very possible.
The whole thing. But...
No. There's a timestamp there.
Okay.
So it should start
there. Okay, gotcha. All right. We'll go
contain.
Go get a beer.
Magician. There might be a voiceover from a magician, but I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go get a beer, and I'm going to play this. People.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. Here we go. All right. Do I want to go to this page? Yes. Let's see what we got. The Lounge Lizards.
Coming up in just a moment here at Comedy Central, find out all the answers to the big questions on Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher.
It says that it's the Lounge Lizards. Lounge Lizards. It's important that they had like just extremely loud clapping for 5 minutes of Yeah, so that was Lounge Lizards. He just was talking about the theme there. So, and it was actually an episode without Amazing Jonathan. But the thing was kind of the reason he said there was going to be a voiceover with the magician. It was Penn Jillette used to do the voiceovers on Comedy Central, do all the voiceover stuff. This is geez, man, this has got to be like mid to late 90s. Yeah, probably 95 or 6. It says coming up next, it's Politically Incorrect. Which was this before ABC picked it up?
Yes, yeah, it was originally on.
So it was on Comedy Central for a couple of years, and then ABC picked it up, and then canceled it when 9/11 happened because suddenly you couldn't criticize anything anymore, right?
No, well, yeah,
that's basically kind of the same thing that's happening right now. Everybody's so quote unquote.
He made some comments about 9/11 that people got offended by, so they promptly canceled it.
Yeah. So anyway, whatever. I go other. I don't know. I'm not like defending him or anything. I just think it's kind of stupid when.
Well, no, he was fired and the show was
called free speech, and then we take it away when something happens. So go ahead. What?
He made a comment that was politically incorrect on it.
On the show called Politically Incorrect, yes. But at the end of the show, it's showing what's coming up, and they're showing Saturday Night Live. So Comedy Central used to show old Saturday Night Lives, and
a lot, yeah.
Yeah, we used to enjoy watching those because they would show them from all the years, even the really bad years. So kind of fun.
And they would also show a shitload of Gallagher specials.
Right. And then it says at 12:30 a.m. they're showing the show called Dream On, which was an HBO show from like the early 90s, which was Like for the
This
time,
was
it's really out there. Yeah, it was like, wow, this is really. What's that?
severely edited to remove all titties from it
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah.
and naughty language.
So,
And I believe Larry Miller was his boss on it.
oh, really, I'm your boss. I'm your boss.
So, was it a certain magician voicing over?
Yes, it was. It was Mr. Gillette. Best a man.
I figured it.
Here.
I figured it should have been based
Yeah.
on the time period.
Well, I mean, he did that for years. For like, I don't know, from the we finally got cable like in '95 or 96, and it was Gillette all the way up till through 2000, I think. Right, sometime around 2000 it changed, but.
Here at Comedy Central, find out all the answers to the big questions on Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher.
Scott Rose.
Coming up in just a moment here at Comedy Central, find out all the answers to the big questions on Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher.
I was talking about how it was required that they have the loudest, most irritating, most raucous cheering for a solid 4 minutes of the end of this fucking for the credits. Like if that clapping dies down, so help me God, I'm going to shoot every one of you in the audience. It's just like, like.
I think the winner of in that category is All in the Family, though.
Yeah. Well, all the family, it's just straight clapping. There's no cheering at all because that was against. It's just like a bunch of loud clapping. So.
And it starts the second the last word of the script is uttered.
Yeah.
It's the clapping commences and does not stop until the very end of the production logo.
Okay. So we're gonna call some realtor. This is a number posted in the chat, which we don't do this real often. Normally, we want you to send it to our email, and then we work it in when we can. But let me just do something real quick here. Yeah.
Thank you for calling Zimmerman Honda.
All right.
Ice cream.
All right. Okay. Let's give this realtor a call on Pran Funkels live. Did this just start over?
Yes.
Let's see. What else do we got here? All right. Give her a call. Give him a call. Here a call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
That was the phone number.
All right, let's call back so you can get this person to pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 887 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I need to get in touch with somebody. I had an issue. Numbers
in the microwave.
401 592 4735.
Put that in the microwave, honey.
Who's telling who to put something in the microwave?
That Satan sandwich needs to be heated up. There's the sandwich.
A what? God damn, what's that fucking music? Turn that shit off.
I'm sorry, the demons turned that on. I'm sorry.
Edna, you're gonna drive me fucking batty. Is this still
driving me bonkers?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
Did you give him the number?
I did.
Well, hang up on him then.
All right, well, I'm trying. There's something on. I don't know.
They'll call us back. They're going to call us back, I'm sure.
I don't know what this fucking shit is. I'm going to press this button here.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase, message review.
I need to get in touch with somebody. I had an issue. Numbers
put that in the microwave.
401 592 47.
I didn't know that was so loud. Put that in the microwave, honey.
Who's telling who to put something in the microwave?
That Satan sandwich needs to be heated up.
Satan sandwich.
There's the Satan.
A what? God damn, what's that fucking music? Turn that shit off.
I'm sorry, the demons turned that on. I'm sorry.
Edna, you're gonna drive me fucking batty. Is this still recording?
You're driving me bonkers.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
did you give him the number?
I did.
Well, hang up on him then.
All right, well, I'm trying. There's something wrong with this shit. I don't know. Let me see what
they'll call us back.
I don't.
They're going to call us back.
All right, I don't know what this fucking shit is. I'm going to press this button here.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, to leave the number from which you are calling, press pound. To leave another callback number,
Pran Funkels, call us at
phone number 4592435. If the number is correct, press 1. To re-enter the number, press 2. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I was anticipating hearing the urgent thing again, but I'd rather not. I'd rather hear that, yeah. So during that, oh God, oh
Would you shut the fuck up?
Oh, what a perfect way to end that, except for like this. Now we need to have a, would you shut the fuck up after that?
Would you shut the fuck up?
I would, sir. I would. All right.
Well, during that last call, I heard some noise outside. Watched one of my neighbors stumble into the house, obviously drunk.
Interesting.
Drug and alcohol.
Drug and alcohol.
That's what Pran Funkels is made possible by.
By drug and alcohol.
Not really, but you know.
Okay. Let's make another call.
We'd never do illegal narcotics.
No, never. So back to the list. This is number 15 on our list. It says home care. I think we might have called this last time, but I don't remember it.
Thank you for calling Bright Star Care, a higher standard of home care. To find a Bright Star Care agency near you and to speak with one of our local care experts, please enter the 5-digit zip code of the person needing assistance, and we will connect you.
We had to come up. We were pressing a zip code and getting through on this, but I don't remember what the zip code was.
I'm sorry, but your entry was invalid. Please try again. To find a Bright Star.
Let's try one here.
The nearest location.
Oops. Press pound.
Hello, and thank you for calling Bright Star Care of Glendale. Your call is important to us, so please leave your name and your telephone number, and we will return your call shortly.
Okay, hang up on that shit.
Last call.
This is the one we were getting through on this, but I was giving him a. It's because I was entering a
world of pain.
Yes. I was entering a zip code that it liked, or no, that it was sending us somewhere. Let's see.
You're entering a new world of pain.
Let's see. Let me maybe that one right there. So I'm going to try this again. Go and see if we get somebody to pick up, because we would get somebody every time. A long time ago.
Thank you for calling Bright Star Care, a higher standard of. Based on your telephone number, the last time you called, we had connected you with
Glendale. CA telephone number 818-745-1050.
To connect to this office again, press
Ryan
1.
B.
Search for a different office, press 2.
Ryan Bay.
To find a Bright Star Care agency near you and to speak with one of our local care experts, please enter the 5-digit zip code of the person needing.
Antiseptic.
To find a Bright Star Care agency near you and to speak with one of our local care experts, please enter the 5-digit zip code of the person needing assistance, and we will connect you. To find a Bright Star Care agency near you and to speak with one of our local care experts, please enter the 5-digit zip code of the person needing assistance.
I'm entering. It's like I'm entering too many numbers, but I'm pressing 5 numbers.
Well, last I checked, the zip code was 5 digits.
Well, yeah, fuck it. All right. All right. Moving on. This is number 16 on our list. Called temporary tooth.
Temporary noon.
Temporary noon.
Pran Funkels. Listen to the ocean waves. Isn't it very relaxing, isn't it? Call another number here.
To ensure proper handling, this call may be recorded. Thank you for calling Sunsetter Awnings to receive your $200 savings certificate along with your free DVD and idea kit on Sunsetter retractable awnings. Please hold while we connect you to a live agent for assistance.
I need one of them awnings.
Thank you for calling Sunsetter Awnings for your free awning idea kit and $200 savings certificate. My name is Consuelo. To begin, may I have your zip, please?
Yeah, it's 423.
I'm sorry, what's your zip code?
02801. Yeah.
02801.
Yeah.
All right, for quality purposes, this call may be recorded.
Yeah.
To receive your $200 savings certificate along with your free DVD and idea kit on Sunsetter retractable awning, may I have your full name and will you spell it, please?
It's Jack Arnold. JACKARNOLD. Yeah.
JACKARNOLD.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Arnold. May I have your mailing address for the free information kit and the $200 savings certificate?
Yeah, my son Kevin's got a friend Paul that keeps getting a sunboy nose.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I got a cell phone that's going off. I'm sorry. My son Kevin, he's got a friend Paul that keeps getting a sunboy nose.
Oh, okay. Okay, may I have your mailing address for the free
$423
$200 savings
Wonder
certificate?
Lane, Little Compton, Rhode Island.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, I think you were talking while I was trying to say it there. It was 423 Wonder Lane. Turn that off. I'm sorry. 423 Wonder Lane, Little Compton, Rhode Island, 02801.
What lane is it?
Wonder.
Wanda? A-N-K lane?
Kevin. Wonder.
Is that right? Wonder Lane?
Yeah. Like the Wonder Years.
WONDER?
Yeah.
423 Wonder Lane. I have Adamsville, Rhode Island, 02801.
Yeah.
Right, great. I will reserve your idea kit.
Kevin's.
I'm just about finished.
That'll oil.
Your idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of them Kurt's Wild keyboards he was playing on the thing there. Did you hear that? That's my son Kevin.
Yeah.
He's got one of them Kurt's Wild. It's a Kurt's Wild keyboard there.
Okay. For your idea kit and $200 savings certificate will arrive by mail in approximately 2 weeks. Mr. Arnold, while you are waiting on this information, we would like to send you your savings certificate along with a preview of awning sizes and prices.
Yeah.
What email address can I send a $200 savings certificate to?
It's Donnell 423 Zachary Filled Elbows.com. That was the website there.
Did you say Don Arnold?
Yeah.
So that's DONARNOLD 423 at.
Yeah. It's a Wacky Wobblers Corporation .net. Turn that damn thing off.
All of that?
Yeah, sorry about that. My son keeps
Wobblers Corporation, all spelled out, .net.
Now, is this a website or the email?
Okay, so your email address is DONARNOLD 423 at WACKYWOBBLERS CORPORATION.net. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You're saying that email is invalid. You have a valid email address?
I just checked it about 5 minutes ago, ma'am.
Yeah, it's not accepting it. Do you have another one?
Yeah, I got this AOL. Felt Applejacks at AOL.com. That's the one Nama set up when we first felt like FELT. Applejacks, like the cereal.
Okay.
It's my wife's email address.
FELTAPPLEJACKS at AOL.com.
Yeah.
Right. When you receive your information, please call the enclosed toll-free number anytime we can be of further assistance to you. Thank you for your interest in a Sunsetter awning. We look forward to your next call. Goodbye.
I look forward to it too, man.
She's gone. That was pretty good. She got this. It was a ridiculous email.
Could you hear me laughing when she read that off?
No, you did a good job. I could tell you were, when there was a long pause, and then you said yes. I could tell that you had been laughing, but it was a ridiculous fucking thing. It off like perfectly. Most people can't even get felt Applejack because they're like, what? But she got that unbelievable wacky wobblers. The wacky wobblers Corporation. It was like wacky. She kind of like laughed at one point during the call.
Yeah,
all of that Wacky Wobblers Corporation. Okay.
Do you think she really tried to submit that as a email address and it came back as?
There are some things you can go to online that supposedly will test emails if you type them in, but I've seen other sites that kind of discredit, or other articles that just discredit those and say, that doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't work, but or does not work. So, but she put it into one of those and it said it wasn't for some reason. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty crazy. Okay, yeah. Okay, Lakesburg
Listening, everybody. Pran Funkels live. This is part 2 of our Thanksgiving special. And you might have noticed that there's still a turkey gobbling around back here.
Wow, turkey. Wow, turkey.
All right. Enough of that. Enough of that wow turkey bullshit. But hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and we did a Wednesday night show, and we're doing this this Friday night show tonight. Usually on these holiday weekends we'll do a couple of shows, but yeah, so it's been fun. So we'll keep going here. But yeah, I was surprised that she responded.
I didn't even remember what I said as the email address when she was reading it back. So that was
it was like something at Wacky Wobblers Corporation. Like,
it is a tongue twister.
That's a tongue twister. All right.
Gregory Serrano in the chat said, Consuela, like Family Guy.
Yeah. No. All right.
That crossed my mind. For some reason, I think that might not have been her real name. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Why not, though? Who knows? Why couldn't it be? I don't know.
Just didn't sound like
Consuelo. She said Consuelo. That's what it sounded like. I don't know. They probably just make up names. So, all right. Who's ready for some more calls? Pran Funkels. Yeah. Let's get back to the call. Are you tired?
That song? I haven't heard that yet.
Who's tired of hearing this? Yeah. All right. Let's hear it again.
More than that.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Well, we gotta play again.
9 times.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. You don't want to just hear it one more time? Come on.
This is the Ryan's rest dance.
It was funny that played that right in the middle of the commercial, or in the middle of the call, and did you hear that? That was my son, Kevin.
Well, you typed in the chat.
I've typed. She said, because she said instead of little content, she was saying, I'm seeing something else here for that area, for that zip code, and I typed in. I meant to type that'll woik, WOIK, and I typed that'll WOIL, that'll woil. So, and then you said that'll woil.
I didn't realize till right as I was saying it that that's what you meant, so I just said that'll woil.
And then you started saying something about a Kurzweil keyboard.
Kurzweil keyboard.
Yeah, one of them Kurzweil keyboards. Yeah.
Yeah, here's my son's about to play one of them. Yeah.
That's a nifty little tone there, isn't it? All right.
Reminds me of the old Jack Benny show there. Just kidding, he never had a show.
Sorry, that number we call is a temporary tooth. It didn't say. What were we calling? Those sunset awnings, which we've seen. You've seen those commercials. Yeah, I think they still have those commercials.
How is there
look
just
like they were made?
seriously in the late 90s. Looks like those commercials, and they're still running them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I was looking at some on a related topic. I was looking at the Craftmatic adjustable bed commercial.
Right.
The one that we've all, I mean, the one that I didn't realize how long that ran for, but that was like, it was from like the mid 80s or something, and they were still playing it 10 years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I found it on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, this was the same.
Whoops. Sorry.
This is the same commercial that was being played in like 1995 and 96. But you could tell it was from the mid 80s or something.
Right. Right. You're bloody well right. You're right. Right. You're bloody well right.
You got a bloody stool sample.
It's not good. You might have cancer. Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's serious.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That other guy from Supertramp.
The other guy.
The guy with the lower pitched voice.
Guy who sounds like this. You're right. You're bloody well right.
Not much Sesame Street Monster voice guy.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay, well.
Let's make another Pran Funkels.
Let's make another call here, shall we?
Make another Pran Funkel.
Is this
on my Funkel?
Was this a sales?
This is not a sales call. It's not this message is intended for the individual at this telephone number.
All right. It's not a sales call. Good. Okay. Let's call this number here. It's number 17 in our list. And Funkels live.
Thank you for calling State Farm. Para español, oprima la estrella. If you are new to State Farm and want a quote or information about purchasing insurance, press 1. If your call is regarding an accident, claim, tow, or other emergency road service, 2. If you
had
are
a problem with my toe,
customer, 3. To be connected to a person for assistance in locating a State Farm agent, press 0.
I doubt that's
to repeat this menu, press 9. Your call may be monitored or recorded. You have been selected to take a brief survey after your call. To participate, please press 1. To decline, please press. Thank you for agreeing to take our survey and help us improve our service. Please stay on the line after your call to be transferred to the survey.
Thank you for calling State Farm's 24-hour Good Neighbor service. This is Corey. May I have your name, please?
My name's Curtis.
Thank you very much, Curtis. Are you a State Farm policyholder?
Yes.
Perfect. I'd like to thank you for choosing State Farm. How can I help you today?
This is kind of strange. This lady just called here and said I wouldn't be working no more. I don't understand what she's talking about.
And someone was calling you? What was that?
Do you know Karen?
No, this is with the service department for State Farm in general. All of the we work for basically each of the agents across the United States. So we're in the
somebody must be using our phone number. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm at home watching TV.
What was that?
I'm sitting at home. We're watching TV. Well, I'm living in the bed. I'm sorry.
But was there anything that we can help you with today?
Well, this phone here just rang. What part of Georgia y'all in?
Well, I'm over in Arizona, actually. So whenever you call your agent's office or any State Farm number and it's outside of their business hours, you're going to get over with us with the service department.
I'm in Alabama.
Gotcha. But were you needing any help from your agent or anything like that?
The following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I am.
Hang on just 1 minute. So maybe you fucking with him. Hold on just a minute. Hello?
I'm still here.
Hello, Mark here.
Yeah, this is Corey with the CCC Service Department of State Farm. This call may be monitored or recorded. How can we help you today?
Captain Mark speaking. This is a private residence. Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, this is what's a State Farm Insurance Company. And you guys were calling us today. We're trying to figure out if you needed help with anything.
I'll accept that. About 1:38 last evening in the morning, I received a kind of bizarre phone call from this number. Go.
You received a phone call? Well, outside of the business hours of the agent's office, it does get routed back to our service department. So we're over in Arizona. It's just a big service hub. All the phone numbers are transferred over here outside of their hours. So unfortunately, we aren't able to track down who actually called you. But if you do have a State Farm policy with us, I would urge you to give the State Farm agent a call in the morning to see what they're trying to get in contact with you for.
I did receive your phone call. I received a call up here in Boston. Go.
Okay, if you received a call, I would just recommend giving a call back during their business hours, and that would be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Some lady called me, and some like an old lady, and it's bizarre. I have no idea what's going on here. Go. What was the prime director? What was your MO? Hello? Hello?
Thank you for staying on the line to take the survey. What is your relationship to State Farm? If you are a customer, press 1. Agent, 2. Agent team member, 3. Other, press 4.
I'm a real captain.
For the following questions, press a number from 1 to 5, where 1 means very dissatisfied and 5 means very satisfied. Overall, how satisfied were you with your recent call to State Farm?
1.
Using the same scale where 1 is very dissatisfied and 5 is very satisfied, from the time you dialed the phone until you spoke with a representative, how satisfied were you with the amount of time it took for your call to be answered?
1.
Again, using the same scale, how satisfied were you with your experience using the phone menu to be connected? Using the same scale, how satisfied were you with the service offered by the last representative who handled? From your perspective, was your question or issue resolved on this call?
Go.
For you, press 1. Still in progress. 2. No. 3. Not sure. Using a scale from 1 to 5, where 1 means strongly disagree and 5 means strongly agree, to what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement? The company made it easy for me to handle my issue. As a result of your call experience, how likely would you be to recommend State Farm to a friend or family? This concludes our survey. Thank you for your participation.
Okay, so I gave them all good marks just to confuse them.
It's bizarre.
So, and we'll do that. We'll give them a good marks for participating on our prank call. So,
yeah, at the end there, they were laughing in the background and saying it said "go" or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the things I heard. Like right before they put it, like hung up and went to the survey.
Is that it said go?
Or is it? He said go, or it said go. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite.
Background.
Go.
Go.
What was the MO? What was your MO? What's the prime directive? Do you have a little bit of think about in there?
Well, I may have been away from.
Well, just in the middle of it, like just right in the middle of the call when Curtis was talking to him, there was this.
The following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
In certain states, most of which are in Canada.
Yeah.
Land-wise.
Okay. It's one of those old educational shows. Okay. Well, we'll move right along on Pran Funkels. Yeah. All right. And well, there's a guy over here who's he's kind of eating on a sandwich. What did you think of that last call, sir?
This call was successful.
Oh, thanks. That's a pretty good sandwich.
That's good.
What kind of sandwich is that there?
This call was successful.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to be bothered. He's just okay. He's giving his answer.
He's kind of waving us to go away with the sandwich in his hand.
He was waving us off there. Looks like a
sandwich.
Yeah. Whereas he might have lost a part of a tomato there, but that's fine. He didn't look too healthy, so he's probably not a tomato eater anyway. So
it was an $8 footlong from Subway.
$8.
They had to raise the prices after that whole defense fund for Jared happened.
Well, that and the defense fund for gym mat material is edible. So
yeah, it costs a lot of money to save money by putting yoga mat material in your bread.
Yep. And
you got to spend money to make money. That's how it goes.
Well,
that.
Also, it costs a lot of money to pay the attorneys to push through a judgment saying that gym mat material is edible. So
I believe the defense that was used was, no, but look, see, it's used in these crackers and all this other stuff that other people are getting away with using it in. So,
and also,
it's okay.
Look, my attorneys are real expensive, Your Honor. I must be telling the truth.
Your Honor, my client.
Your Honor, objection sustained. Your Honor, court talk. All right.
Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels rolls on. We're gonna do a few more calls here. And let's see what else we got. It's been a pretty good night. We've gotten some good results tonight. I'm liking what we've got so far. So it's probably going to be dead the rest of the night now that I said that, but we'll see what happens. This is number 18 on our list. It's a car care center jerk. Now, I don't know if this is a number that you overheard somewhere, Cody. It's got a familiar area code. So I'm not sure if
I'm not. Maybe you
heard somebody giving this number out who was like a Ken Wins type, or or what? Where we got this number? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think there was some story that went along with this, if I remember right, that you
Maybe it'll jog my memory.
like this guy was just some complete asshole, and when he got up to, you were standing in line waiting, and when he got up to the register and they asked for his name or whatever, he like blurted out his number and you remembered it or put it down. Something, but the guy was like an asshole. So
that's entirely possible.
Yes. So he deserves a Pran Funkels live.
Oh, please God, not the song again.
Are you getting a little tired of hearing it? Gotta get it queued up just right. Oh, it's fucking with me now. There we go.
Peter Popoff.
We're ready for another Pran Funkel on Pran Funkels live. It's gonna be imprinted in your brain by the end of the show. All right. Is anybody in the chat getting severely irritated with that song?
Not that I've noticed.
All right. Well, that's good. Yeah. Mr. Lady says Jim Matt. Yeah, Jim Matt Bread and Rubber Chicken. Yeah. Yeah, I used to go there and get a meatball sub every once in a while because the place where I worked was like right across from a Subway, and
I can't imagine that there's a Subway within half a block of anywhere in the United States.
It was one of the situations where it was there was like one right across from where I worked, and then like around the corner was another one. Like it was just, yeah, it was like a Starbucks situation, you know. So I just remember the people who worked in there. I mean, most of them were nice and okay, but like there were some people that were like they just looked like they were fresh out of jail. I mean, that's all I can. Yeah. That's the best way I can describe them. Like holy shit! Like they were scary looking fucking people, like making my sandwiches and stuff. I said, "Sir, can I have a little less fear on my sandwich, please?" No, go ahead.
Well, it's after 3 a.m., so I don't know.
The fear is, yeah, it might still be.
I think it's. There might be remnants of fear.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go to a Subway, might I suggest that it not be one that's contained within a Love's Travel Center truck stop.
Yeah.
Because I think my
or any truck stop. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think my experiences that soured me on Subway, that made me almost never go there, is repeatedly I would be in situations where, much like you were talking about with work, I'd be like working or traveling somewhere, and that was like the only option, and it was in a Love's Travel Center or, truck stop. And they would have like the same employees that were working the register at the gas station were also making your sandwich. So like they would see you get within 300 feet of the Subway counter, and I'd sneakily be trying to look at the menu and the options on the menu, and which they do have things that you can order that are like, variations. Like maybe I don't know. I just remember at least one particular time that they had like these different sandwiches that were on. They weren't like a normal sub sandwich. It was like a round toasted bun or something. I don't know, but I was just trying to look at the menu and not be fucking harassed.
Oh, you came to the wrong place. Sorry.
So they like marched over there and like, wider weight, wait. Can I look at the wait? White. I don't know what do I want on my sandwich. You tell me. It'll be easier. There'll be less anger involved.
God.
I don't need that kind of.
And they pull it. Somebody pull a knife on you. A switchblade. Wait, fucker. And I mean, based on what I just said, that wouldn't be all that far fetched. Somebody did pull a knife on you.
So most of my subway experiences have been in a truck stop, and even like within the last year or so. Best case scenario, like the best experiences I've had were they were just a little bit impatient and just a little bit angry that I didn't already know that they only have.
They were just mildly violent.
They're just mildly irritated that I didn't already know all the cheese options, which there's only like 2 or 3. Like they never. Let me just help you out if you're listening out there. They do not have Swiss, and they never will.
So don't you fucking make the mistake of saying Swiss, because you're fucking out of here.
Do yourself a favor and memorize that, because you're going to anger one of their employees by asking if they have it, and they'll be like, "This white stuff that you're looking at is white American cheese, and this orange stuff is orange American cheese, and this other stuff is something else."
You're gonna have fucking De Niro there. You say fucking cheese, motherfucker.
They have something that appears to be Swiss, but it's white American cheese or something, which I don't even know. I don't even want to know what that tastes like.
It's cheese food. It's the stuff they feed cheese. It's cheese food.
But they're other than that, they're pretty polite. I mean, they're still put out to make the sandwich.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So Subway. I was gonna
say, also one of my recent experiences there. They have a thing where it's like whatever day of the week it is, and I'm making it sound like I've been to Subway, like I go there all the time.
No,
I've probably been to Subway less times than almost anyone in America. I've probably been there like 8 times in my life, but something fucking stupid happens with an employee every time I go there. So I think maybe the last time I went to one, they have like on their menu or on the sign that I was able to sneak a peek at before they started barking out orders at me about the bread.
Yeah.
They have like whatever day of the week it is, like 1 6-inch sub is, $3.50 or something. And you got to be careful because, well, I learned this. I ordered it and then they made it like a combo or something, and like they fucked me over because it was supposed to be the special of the day, and that's the only reason I even ordered that.
Right.
And whatever it was, like I got my food and sat down and then realized, oh, I just paid 50 cents more than I was supposed to, which is not a huge deal, but it just pisses me off that
you get fucked. Yeah.
The employee should like know what their dumbass special is of the day and not press the wrong button on the cash register.
That they mindlessly ask you, would you like this? Yeah.
Do you want to make it a combo? Oh, then you're fucked. Haha, I got you. Oh, you want a drink and chips? Oh, fuck you. Then you're paying extra.
Mike says, I always ask them not to cut the sandwich because they use the same knife like all day. It has all kinds of shit all over it. Yeah.
And they don't. Or they still cut it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's there's been a few times when I would get the meatball sub and the meatballs would just be hard because they've been sitting in the warming thing too long, and yeah, it's not usually a pleasant experience. There was a hold that for just a second. I just wanted to tell the great story about how when I was.
That's funny because I know what you're about to say, and I have a follow-up story for it.
Okay,
go ahead.
When I was probably post high school age, I was about 19, I guess. It's a long time ago. A friend of mine and I went into a Subway and got sandwiches, and I'm pretty sure this particular Subway, they did not have the drink fountain out where you could just get your own refills. You had to ask somebody to get refills, I think, at that time.
Can I please? Oh, God and Jesus.
Can I have a refill, please? Can I get a cup of NyQuil?
So like, we sit there.
I'll help you get your Z's.
Woo! So we sit there, we eat our sandwiches and our chips or whatever. And then, we're getting ready to leave, and it's like, I want a fucking refill of soda before I leave. And as we were sitting there eating, as we were finishing up, it's like these two chicks are in the back, and it's like they're the only ones there, and they're in the back just like arguing. And it's getting more escalated and escalated, where it's just getting louder. And there are people in the store just like, what is going on? And pretty soon everybody leaves except for us. It's just me and my friend sitting there. And we finish up our food. And then I go up to get my refill. And I'm just like standing there, and I'm like looking at my friend. We're just like, it's just funny at this point because they're just arguing loudly about I don't know what the fuck. So my friend just like comes over and shrugs and takes a bag of chips. And I'm like, okay, I take a bag of chips. We sit down there, start eating chips we didn't pay for, and then we got up and grabbed some other chips and I think a cookie and some other food. We just like stole from them for about 15 minutes, and then just left while they were back there just continuing to argue. Like not even like, I mean, I probably could have reached over and opened the register and taken money, but we just at that point we thought it was funny, so the statute of limitations ran out on that, so you can't get me in trouble now.
Was this 8 or more years ago?
Yes, I told you I think I was about 19 or so.
Probably early 80s, I'm guessing.
Not that long ago.
I thought you were gonna tell a different story, which I'll tell now. And it's actually I don't think it was Subway, but you wanted a meatball sub, and I believe this is when we were kids. Do you know the story I'm talking about? Okay, well, anyway, I think Patrick's going to urinate into a water closet. But
yay!
So we were kids, and
so my penis goes into it easier.
To be fair, I'm going to say this was not Subway. I'm pretty sure, but so Patrick wanted a meatball sub, and my dad went to pick up these sub sandwiches, and I'm pretty sure he was already in the habit of checking everything before leaving the establishment, which is a lesson I think I learned from my dad as a kid, was never leave the premises until you know that your food is made properly, because most of the time it's not. They're going to screw you over. They're not going to give you extra stuff. There's going to be something left off that you paid for that's not there. But anyway, so I think actually, no, scratch that. In this case, I think the sandwiches got brought home, and Patrick started to eat his, and it was just like the sauce, like tomato sauce, and there were no meatballs on it. It was just like bread and sauce. So my dad went back up there and told them that there were no meatballs on it, and the person working their response was, Oh yeah, well we ran out of meatballs. So yeah.
This wasn't Subway?
It was not Subway, it was an independent business in the area in which we grew up. If I remember correct. Now Patrick might know, but I'm pretty sure it was not Subway. But I do have a follow-up story because I thought that's what he was going to tell, but I was listening to a podcast recently that there's a sandwich place called Potbellies, and I think they originated in Chicago. They don't have them in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure, but they have them in some other states. And the same thing basically happened to this guy. Like, he tried to like make just a slight variation on how this meatball sub was supposed to be, and I guess they misinterpreted it, where they just like pretty much the same thing. Like they just, oh, we thought you wanted the meatball sub without meatballs on it. Yeah, anyway. To me, that's pretty crazy. I mean, even if I was a vegetarian, I don't think I would order I wouldn't want a sub sandwich with some tomato sauce on it and nothing else.
No, that sounds pretty nasty, really.
It's reminiscent of when I was like 13 or 14 and I made a salsa sandwich because the only things that we had were bread and salsa in the house.
My dad was bad growing up about any kind of good deal he could get. And he came home one day, he found some gas station on the south side that had barbecue sandwiches that were like 10 for $5. We got them home and they were like the smallest hamburger bun you can imagine, with like a tablespoon of barbecue meat right in the center of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can picture the size of a tablespoon, I mean, it was really just a little spoonful right in the center on every one.
It was like a slider.
It wasn't even enough meat for a slider, but on regular hamburger buns. And it was horrible.
This goddamned cat. That goddamned cat.
And you got ponchos.
Is that the buffet?
Yes. That used to be the other place that everybody would go back in the day. And then it got shut down for serving cat.
Serving cats?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Well, see, I heard a difference. I heard a story about fecal matter being in the buffet.
Oh boy, we're on to a good subject now. I had a little family emergency here, so
diarrhea.
I'm gonna have to go here, and well, we're at about 3 hours on this show anyway. But you want to make this call to the jerky car center guy, car care center guy?
Yes.
Okay, let's make this, and then we'll wrap it up pretty. Are you guys you ready to wrap it up pretty quick here?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just telling the story about the meatball sub that you got that didn't have meatballs on it.
Oh, was that? Did that happen to me? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Subway, but anyway, yeah. Let's make a call.
That meat sauce. Okay, let's call this person.
And
here we go.
When confronted about it, the employee said, "Oh, we ran out of meatballs."
Yeah.
So we just made a sandwich without him.
This is Car Care Center. Sorry we're not in. Please leave your name and number.
All right, they're not going to answer. So it's like a business. I thought it was just somebody else. Let's do this. Let's call. Remember, we said we were going to call this number back with Hector.
Yes.
That's not the same number though, is it? Oh, it was the gym that he sent, right? So,
yes. It was a 24-hour fitness or something like that. The Denver number.
Yeah.
Let's give him a call. On Pran
Funkels live. Hector. Soundboard.
Yes.
Planet Fitness.
Yes, it's me, Hector. You've been calling me.
I'm sorry, but this is a gym, a fitness gym. I haven't been calling anybody.
Somebody dialed this number a while back.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm the only one here. We in Denver, Colorado. I don't know how that's happening.
I keep getting calls from this lady that wants to meet me, wants to see me, and then I call back, and it doesn't happen.
Wow, I have no idea, sir. This is actually a business, and it's a fitness gym called Planet Fitness. We open 24 hours, and I don't know how is that happening.
Eliana calls me from your number.
Well, I don't know how is that happening. No one is dialing from this. Actually, from the desk. Actually, you're calling directly to a desk.
Is Eliana there or no? Your roommate?
No, there's no Eliana here.
But where's Eliana?
I don't know, sir. Like I say, this is a Planet Fitness. It's a business.
You're renting a room to a lady.
No, sir.
I have records.
Well, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like I say, my name is Romero, and you call in the Planet Fitness in Denver, Colorado.
I don't want to be mean. I'm not being, obnoxious. I'm not saying rude things. You sound very mad.
No, sir. I mean, it's just you. I don't know how this is happening with the line, but I mean, I apologize. I don't know who's calling you and why you getting your line. Your line is calling directly to this line. I don't get it. It's just annoying.
Just wondering how you got in touch with me.
No, I'm sorry, sir, but like I said, you call in Planet Fitness. I can give you my supervisor's phone number, and you can call tomorrow morning.
We're in the happiest place in the world, Disneyland.
I'm sorry?
I'm at the happiest place in the world, Disneyland.
Oh, that's good for you.
We're having the greatest time in the world.
I mean, is there anything I can do for you from Planet Fitness? Other than that, I don't know what else to tell you.
Are you making money off of this or something, or what?
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. This is a business. It's Planet Fitness. It's a gym. We are located at 4876 Chambers Road in Denver, Colorado. And you're calling this number, 303-2. This is the number you're calling. Or at least that's what it's connecting to.
Why don't we just set our differences aside and you say, Hector, I love you. Thank you for your service.
Hector, I love you. Yeah, he is. Now, last time it was Mitch, right? Last time we called him Mitch, and
That's correct.
As soon as he was saying, "You're saying I damn sure ain't gay" or something like what he said something that had something to do with, yeah, something similar, and it's something that would make somebody uncomfortable, like somebody like that uncomfortable, and he just hung up. So pretty funny. Okay, well, let's see what do we got here.
I'll send you. Well, I'll send you $5.
He was saying he was gonna. Did you use the thing where you're saying I'll give you $100? Like,
no.
Should we call back and say I'll give you $100?
I'll send you $10. My product.
Right now, I'm making like $60 an hour.
Oh boy, thanks.
Very proud of you.
Yeah, very proud of you. All right. Well, we can make maybe a call or some more, but you guys ready to? You guys ready to wrap it up, or you think you want to make one more?
Let's make one more.
Let's try this. I like the looks of this. It's probably not going to answer. Our notes say it says horny loser to give out their number at the payphone. So, and then
that sounds promising.
Well, and there's actually a Facebook here, so what this looks like. So, yeah, we'll do this one. Maybe looks like some real cool dudes here. All right. Yep. Gonna do like one more, maybe two more. So, Pran Funkels.
Hot morning, guys.
Okay, let's. Sorry about that. I get my screens back up here. This is kind of a hassle, but at least it works. That's the whole thing. All right. Here we go.
King fried jizz.
Your call is forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5.
Call me at 888 Stern 100.
All right. Oops.
Pecans.
All right.
Yep.
Peter Packer.
Hot and horny guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hot and horny guys.
1 is not available.
Hey, stud. Hot and horny guys are standing by, just waiting to get you off. Some of the hottest sex around. Pay by check? Just $3.99 per minute. Or you can pay by check. Hot and horny guys are waiting to get you off to a good time. What are you waiting for? Whip it out and put it in. Or you can pay by check.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3, message review.
Hey, stud. Hot and horny guys are standing by, just waiting to get you off. Some of the hottest sex around. Pay by check? Just $3.99 per minute. Or you can pay by check.
Or you can pay by check.
Hot and horny guys.
Whichever way
waiting
you
to get
choose.
you off to a good time. What are you waiting for? Whip it out and put it in.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording where you left off. Press
You won't be disappointed.
Please continue recording. At the end of your message,
your
press
credit
1.
I meant your credit card.
Satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 at the tone. Please continue recording. At the end of your message, press 1.
I meant your credit card. Whichever way you choose, you won't be disappointed.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue at the tone. Please continue recording. At the end of your message, press 1. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording. Press 4.
What?
At the tone, please continue recording. At the end of your message,
Try it again.
At the tone, please continue goodbye.
What just happened?
I think it was confused and thought you were pressing buttons.
All right.
Won't be disappointed.
So
I
maybe
guess that was
okay. Well,
the keyboard involved was too archaic, and that the voicemail system from the 80s thought that it was pressing buttons.
All right. Well, you want to try one more call, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna just let Karen know this is our last call. Coming up right here on Pran Funkels. Hope you've had a good time tonight. I hope you've had a good holiday weekend here in the United States, our Thanksgiving holiday.
Holiday Road.
Yes, Holiday Road. Mr. Lindsay.
Lensington J.
Buckles.
Hammerinos.
All right. I'm going to call. It says Gangster Girl, so this should be interesting. Should be real interesting for our last call, maybe. Or it won't be at all. Here we go. Last call of the night on Pran Funkels.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Hey there, guys. You've reached the voicemail box.
Okay, let's try that again.
It's a bunch of hogwash.
Hello?
Mrs. Tables.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Who is this?
I assume that you know my name.
No.
Somebody from this number called me about 3 times in the middle of the night last night.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me.
Trying to sell me bullshit and things like that.
Well, it definitely wasn't me. I'm not a salesman.
Maybe there was a cell phone clone number of mine or something.
Maybe so.
I think there's a possibility that cell phone numbers are cloned these days.
Yeah, I get weird calls all the time with my prefix in my area code, and then when I answer it, it's always salespeople.
I get my own cell phone number calling me sometime as spam.
Wow, that's scary.
Somebody's named DD.
Okay. Well, sorry about that. Yeah. You have a good night.
I got all I need. You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, well, she didn't give us gangster answers.
She was certainly no Harcourt Brace Jovovich.
I wonder if that's even the same person it used to be.
Robert Reynolds.
Yeah, maybe it's somebody who in the 3 years that this list was made, 3 years ago, it's they've changed, or they're not a gangster anymore, or something.
You can call your mom and cry about it.
Wow, that light sure has changed. It used to be green.
Yep. Wow. Let's see what we get. We put this.
If you have an iPhone or something, then go ahead and just block my cell phone number, and I'll be happy to block yours as well.
Yeah. Okay, this is the person we called. So. Okay. All right. Well, all right. It's late, and I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show here. If Kira's on, she's ready to end the session. Did I send that text message? Let's see.
Heading off to bed.
No, I guess I didn't. I forgot. Yeah. Let's do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do 21. Number 21 on our list is unknown chat line guy.
So here we go. Last call tonight. Real, y'all. Real. Last call tonight on Pran Funkels.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Is that not dialing?
Horrible.
I don't know. Is it dialing? Hello?
It's dialing.
It says it's dialing, but nothing's happening here.
Into my heart.
If that's a correct area code.
It's the correct Great Bakersfield. Craig Bakersfield.
Oh, it sounds like fake rain.
Wow.
Dear John. Dear John. Hello? Hello?
Did you hang up on the call? It's James Fall.
Oh, sorry. It disconnected because the number was unreachable. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice. I was doing something else. So that's a troublesome
Who have I reached?
number.
Is it everybody eats?
Yes, sir. I'm informing you
Is
that
that the deal?
try that again. See if somebody will pick up. If you want. It's a weird number though, because it didn't ring the first time I called. Remember?
It's a morsel.
Okay. Yeah.
Big boner.
All right. Let's try. You want to talk to Waffle House?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
We've got an alarms number here, but or you could talk to Waffle House. I don't know. That's a Waffle House in Missouri. Ideally, you want one like here. They're more combative and shitty.
They're probably the same way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's call them. Wow. Last call of the night.
Tiffany Springs Waffle House. We serve good food fast. How may I help you?
Yeah, I was wanting you to ask a couple of questions about the omelets there.
Huh?
Yeah, I was my wife and my son had some questions about the omelets.
Cheese stick omelet, 7:30.
Pardon? Cheese dipped omelets, is that what you said?
Hello?
Yeah, my son had a question about the omelets.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Are you there?
This is ridiculous. Like, we're screaming into the phone, basically. They can't hear us.
It's almost like they don't want to listen to their customers.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much it in the show.
Wait, just call him back real quick.
You think you can actually get through to them? No, I think they really can't hear because there's just so much noise. Like, not cutting through. You're not cutting through their noise, and I don't think you can. It's just so loud, you know. So, can we try a call back?
Yeah.
Call back.
Chippy's Freeze Waffle House. We serve good food fast. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to place an order to go. Can you turn down the racket in the background there?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yes, can I place an order to go?
Hello?
Yes, stop screaming over me.
Hello?
Yes, can
Okay.
you hear me?
Done.
You're a fucking bitch. Fuck you.
Wow, turkey. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I don't know how anybody.
There's no way they didn't hear me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm gonna continue the whole, I'm going to continue the story. The people working at Waffle House that don't give a shit about customers. I'm just. Yeah. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but you get the gist.
Yeah. Well, not getting a response from Kira. So if you guys are ready to end, we'll just end the show and then I guess there'll just be a lot of blank space because the session will still be going. But we're kind of out of gas here. We're kind of
yeah.
And I can go back and call a few more numbers, but I'm pretty tired, to be honest. It's been a long weekend.
Nice talking.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah, I think we're all done here on Pran Funkels. But hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. And we've got our own end theme here queued up. So I think I'll just if that's the one that you want us to play, Cody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're so glad that you tuned in on our second part of our Thanksgiving weekend show.
Wow, turkey.
Wow, turkey. We just want to let you know that. We love Rod.
Wow, turkey.
There's also something else that we really need to let you know. And
it's whipped peanut butter, so my penis goes into it easier.
Yeah. Is that, but then there's also the fact that this.
You can rape somebody, but you better make them come.
Well, yeah, that too, but also this.
This is not a sales call.
Oh, shit. This whole time, I thought I was participating in a sales call.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
Hit 1 on your keypad for yes, and 2 for no.
Yeah.
Last time on Pran Funkels.
Last time on Pran Funkels, we made some calls. All right. Thanks for listening, folks. And as always, we love you a lot. We like to fancy you.
What?
Kira's ready to end it. So.
Kira's ready?
Yeah, she's going to.
Okay.
The end thing.
So you got the theme. And, okay.
Wanna fancy you.
We love you a lot. We'd like to fancy you if you'd let us someday.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. And from all of us here at Pran Funkels, good night.
Good night.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Larry's out. We're gonna give Larry a shot here. We're gonna do one.
All right.
We almost forgot we were gonna try to call Larry tonight.
Butt lobster.
Butt lobster. Let's see if we can get Larry. If we can't, we just hang up and that's the end of the show.
Butt lobster.
If let's just say this: if it's not Larry, then
Pack Rat might have something to say.
I play the Peter Pack Rat theme, and then it's over. All right, here we go. Pran Funkels bonus stage.
Riverwind Casino and Hotel is the premier casino in Oklahoma for games.
Riverwind Hotel and Casino. This is Jeremy. How can I help you?
It's apple butter. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
It's apple. Yes, apple butter. Can you hear me okay?
Riverwind.
Yes. We tried to get. Pull that down, jeez. Yes,
He hung up. No, Larry. Sorry.
all right. Well, we
tried. That was your bonus stage.
tried to get Larry.
Good night, everybody.